I'm guessing not many people in this day and age can afford guacamole. Can't spell infamy without famous.
My husband! My husband!
Hi girls, I hope you had a great weekend. In case you missed it, Chantal is not dieting until at least after her birthday. And also after Eid. Oh, and
when the sun rises in the west, sets in the east. When the seas go dry, when the mountains blow in the wind like leaves.
Too soon for a Game of Thrones clip? Or too late? Anyway, although Chantal didn't scuttle directly back into mukbangs, she did still do some scuttling.
I have a head injury.
Thank you! Thanks, guys! Ready, set, bees, guys! Big breast Brenda. There's a guy walking with 2 wives. I'm not even joking. It's not something I'm just not used to that culturally.
Don't you hate it when you're living in a country for 3 years and you're not used to it yet? And I wouldn't laugh too much, Chantal. That could be you real soon.
So, excuse me. What's up? Well, that'll hold me over to Liftar.
Disgusting!
Why am I gross? I try to be feminine. I try to be classy.
Sure.
From the side, I look more big, see? Whoa! Sorry. You didn't hear that, did you? Oh yeah, you did, damn it! I didn't mean to.
You okay, man? What's happened?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm just laughing away. Nothing happened. No matter how hard I try, I can't be dainty.
Between pretending to fast and pretending to be dainty, Chantal really worked up an appetite. Switching to the topic of visa hopping, which Chantal will have to do very soon, she decided to give us an exotic Mexican tour from the fart box.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys!
I'm too hungry for makeup, so. And today we are having fajita. Yes, so we have some tortillas, we have some chicken, cheese, I have no idea what this is, guacamole, and sour cream on a big thick bad boy. Oh my gosh, yum. Should I taste this? What is it? And some cheese. Oh my gosh. And, oh my gosh, you guys, this looks so good. Alright, let's eat this. Whoa.
And then I
That is very good.
cebolla and I grind cebolla and apple.
And I just saw like the closest
So, no bees in.
please.
So delicious. Wow. Look at this chunky guacamole. I'm literally just trying to figure out what to do for my birthday. If anyone's got any suggestions. Let's dip it in this stuff. Oh my gosh, these are like the best fajitas. I mean, what to do for my birthday, like, with you guys. You know, I mean, I don't really, like, care all that much about celebrating my birthday. Man, do you guys know who Andy Warhol is? The artist, the eccentric artist. This is the last tortilla, so I'm loading up. He did that whole like pop art, like Campbell's soup. And when I'm thinking of social media as a whole, he was right. Like in the future, he said, in the future, everyone will be famous for 15 minutes. This is gonna be a mega fajita. Yum. And you know, that's kind of true. I feel like social media cycles through people.
I can put my whole fist in my mouth. Wanna see?
One person gets canceled and another one emerges. Now, some people have a longer retention, but with this, you know, in this era, and I think it'll just get more and more. Like, the more things are online, the more we get a glimpse into more people's lives. And it's so easy nowadays to become famous or infamous.
If you thought that that was the dumbest thing that Chantal would say all week, I ask you to please hold her gravy.
And somebody's gonna interview me 40 years from now, and they're gonna say, Foodie Beauty, how did you live to be 100, to be 80 years old? Well, I fed off the energy of the haters, and it made me live longer and longer and longer. Listen, this cat doesn't pay rent. She doesn't pay for her food. Okay? She's gotta put out once in a while.
Chantal said the same thing during her fake wedding vows to Salah.
Yum.
But it got even worse from there when Chantal tackled the issue of creationism versus evolution. And I'm not trying to tell you how to think, but it all sounds a little suspicious to me. Like maybe something an alien would say. Or a total nincompoop.
This is just a phase of creation. The creation is just a phase of the grand picture. Sorry, I had to mute. Mute to toot! Do Muslims not believe in evolution? No, I don't really. To a degree, but like not in the same way. I don't actually know a lot about the theory. A human just appeared. No, not that a human just appeared. He was created by God, not by like an amoeba in the water. We're not made from a slimy creature. God created it. Well, how did the very first life form appear? Look at how intricate the world is. Like, it just happened on accident. So before Earth was created, there was just like darkness and nothing else. For no reason. Why did we start as a cell? Like, what's the point? It's not so much the how for me, it's the why. Why wouldn't there be like, you know, like nothing would make sense. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, life is just too... Just look at life. Just look at the world. There has to be like an intelligent design. That's my opinion anyway.
Such a desperate sense of entitlement, isn't it? Surely this is all for me. Me? I'm so fucking important. I'm so fucking important, right? Fuck you.
To me, it doesn't make sense that there's no point. That's why I believe that, because of Islam, because of religion, but that's basically what they say. Well, who created that small seed? Who created that initial cell?
Woke up this morning.
And every single time one of you haters come in here and, you know, or I hope you know you're jinxing it, and I'm gonna live forever now. It's very, very strange. It's mysterious. It's, you know, this water bottle, somebody made it. Everything else on Earth has a creator, right? So must the planet. That's what I think.
Magic isn't real, you idiot. Read a book. Magic isn't real, you idiot. Read a book. Magic isn't real, you idiot. Read a book. Magic isn't real. Or is it?
If you liked this video, please consider subscribing. See you in the next one. Bye!
I hear goodbyes.